and corruption. I say they are covered in the filthiness of their own feces and urine and vomit, and I say that they love it so. And I say they keep reaching and reaching and reaching for one more drink until they will die and perish under the same. And I say that the ones who thought they remain forever will be brought low. I say they will be devoured and destroyed.
Diana, which you can see, poles and transformers are now stockpiled for this restoration effort. 2 weeks after the storm, more than 100,000 homes and businesses are still out.
For I say that I live in God, do not give mercy unto the proud, for I say they are far from me. And I say when you see that a nation has chosen pride as its way of extending itself, as its way of manifesting its greatness and glory, when really it was me, the living God, who had given mercy, I say no such a nation is drunk on pride. And I say because of that drunkenness, intoxication, that it is me, the living God, who is likewise giving unto the drunkard the cup of my wrath, my fury, my indignation unto the full. And I say that they will drink and drink and drink of the same, and think that it is one more drink they can have in their drunkenness. But I say they will drink of the very thing that will devour and destroy them.
Two numbers that stick in my mind: 14 days and 48 degrees is how cold my house
the very thing that will beat them with many stripes, because they have turned aside from me. I say this day that I, the living God, do not delight in any people, any nation, who go a-whoring, who turn aside from me, who forget about me. For I say when men who are so proud think they do not need to remember their Creator, I say does not that show they are fools? For I say they are going in a way that will prove to be damnation, destruction of their souls, and all the while they are drunk on the same.
Is justified.
Do you feel that people should
I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to the folly, the foolishness, the vanity, the stupidity, the pride. And I say, be on your guard against pride, when I, the living God, through my Spirit, would point out an error in your way, be quick to repent and mend your way. That is, do not take another drink of pride and say, aha, I'm superior in what I say. And I say, do not take another drink of pride and say, ha, no one can tell me what to do. For I say, if a man or a woman will not receive my counsel, my instruction, of course they pay for the same. And I say they are the ones who will be beaten and beaten and beaten until they are sore, until they are bleeding, until they are riddled with the same.
The outages we're hearing now are in the Long Island towns of Hempstead and Oyster Bay. Lots not Jericho, Long Island. NJ Burke at Channel 7.
Google says government surveillance request is way up while Hamas military chief is assassinated in an Israeli attack. People are still without power after Hurricane Sandy, and many were killed in a string of bomb blasts in Iraq. A bunch of U.S. states are petitioning to secede while the UN releases their nuclear report on Iran. An Israeli company pushes bomb-sniffing mice at airports, while Leon Panetta says we might have to keep some troops in Afghanistan. A billionaire pushes for BitTorrent client ban, and a new analysis says that there's still a threat from the Taliban, while 7 of those cats are released from a prison in Pakistan. Who's on whose side? Come on, man. Radical Clarity is released from jail in London as France recognizes new Syrian opposition. Isn't it well documented that they are CIA and we're still giving them ammunition? Pelosi says she'll stay on this House. Leaders betrayal, scandal grows. Obama seeks $1.6 trillion in tax hikes. Where the buck stop, nobody knows. Anti-austerity protests turn violent while the White House rejects Republican tax deal. Putnam signs new treason laws. The Key West man who killed himself wrote F Obama on his wheel. And the world just keeps getting crazier. And with that, I have no doubt. But that's all the time for World News in 60 seconds. I'm changing.
It's up to you, New York, New York.
But I say all the while they will reach out their filthy hand to grab one more drink, to grab one more lying spirit that will tell them how great they are. And I say all the while they are falling deeper and deeper and deeper into the abyss of their own making. I say this day when I, the living God, do warn thee and dictate unto thee to beware, beware, beware of the leaven of pride. Why not pay heed unto me? For I say that a man can grow so religiously proud, he goes through a routine, a ritual, but his heart is far from me. That is, he thinks because he carries on in the same old way that he is in right standing with me.
In some places in Atlantic County, significant flooding in Cape May County and in Ocean County. Now everybody thinks they're smarter than we are.
I say there are endless multitudes who go to church all to their own damnation.
Stay there.
That is, they carry on religious rituals, they carry on as though they love me, but their hearts are far from me.
Stay indoors.
For I say that their hearts are full of the lust of the world, and they show up the same by their depiction, by their imitation and emulation of the world. That is, they are more bent on pleasing the world than they ever have thought of pleasing me. And I say they have gone in a way that will prove to be damnation, because they have chosen the way of wayward and careless fools. And I say they've chosen a way that will prove to be the damnation of their soul. I say this day that I, the living God, will not show pity in this wayward generation unto the ones who are continuing in pride. That is, as I bring forth my wrath, my fury, my indignation, of course I will bring down the proud. But I say if the proud are still resistant, resentful, and hateful towards me in their broken down state, I say they will die in the same. And I say all the while they will be cursing and blaspheming me because they are lovers of pride. I say if you could literally see how hideously ugly and consuming and destroying pride is, I say you would abhor to have any shred of the same. That is, you would throw the same unto the fire to let it be burned rather than harboring pride. For I say that pride is abomination, abomination, abomination unto me. And I say if you give yourself to pride, you are as guilty as the man who gives himself to perversion likewise. For I say that both are perversion, and I say they are uncleanness, and I say they are abomination unto me. I say this day when a man will swell up in pride, he puts himself in a place of judging me, of being superior unto me. I say when a man will give himself unto perversion, he puts himself in a place of rejecting my intention for humankind. And I say through his acts of perversion, he manifests in his own body how much he is rebellious against me. And I say so it is when one will allow pride to rule over them, come under the plague of pride, I say they do the same thing. That is, they reject the covering that I, the living God, had for them, which was humility, and I say they take up the banner of pride. I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to perish under the plague of pride, but I say that I call thee to humble yourself, to bow down low, to be subject to me. And I say that I call thee to resist and refuse the defiant spirits that would try to take hold of thee, to make you think you are more knowledgeable than you are. That is, the spirits of superiority, the gloating, the boasting within yourself that are literally eroding you away. I say this day, why not recognize the workings of pride and rebuke and refuse the same? And I say, why not be subject to be set free of the demon powers that would seek to devour thee instead of nursing along the same? I say this day that I, the living God, do not call thee to be taken in the plague that is upon the land, that is the plague of pride. For I say you are going to see the pride manifest more and more as I, the living God, will strike and strike and strike with repeated blows to bring the proud down. I say you will see the proud spewing out and heaping up the wrath that I, the living God, have for them. For I say they will continue in the proud way that will prove to be the damnation of their souls. I say this day be thanking me for every humility circumstance, every humility arrangement that I have for thee. For I say if you really will be thankful to be free of the leaven of pride, you will not bow down to the same. And I say you will not be destroyed by the workings of pride, but you will be thankful to be released unto me. That is, that I am the one who is the maker, the keeper of thy soul. I say, therefore, be serving with gladness, rejoicing, and thanksgiving In the time of my wrath, my fury, my indignation revealed, and I say, be ever seeking for the humility place of safety that I have for thee. For I say, you shall see the proud brought down, you shall see them lying in heaps, you shall see them utterly ruined and devastated. And I say that you will see that it is my wrath revealed. I say, thank me and praise me.
People are irate that God would dare punish anybody. Well, he's doing it, and they can be irate all they want. We've been telling you for years it's coming, and I don't know why you're shocked about it.